There's going to be some venting in this video. What's going on, guys? This is a pickup video from when Dave, John, Chris, and I went to Jake's. We went to Pam's Video Game Movie Dome, and then Chris, Dave, and I went to Liberty Thrift, and we're going to talk about what I grabbed. But first, I'm going to vent a little. I jokingly said it in the video, Dave's video, when we went to Jake's. But Jake's flea market, for me, personally, is a disappointing flea market. It used to be very good for media. The first year I hunted with Dave, I found amazing things there. The second year, it was hit or miss, depending on weather. But this year, I think I've been there 3 times and I've spent less than $5 total in those 3 trips. And that's from buying for me and for flipping. The last time I was there, I bought 1 movie and a slipcover for $1.50. John and I went there for like a half an hour one day. I bought a DVD for $1. This time, I bought 1 movie for myself and it was $1. The flea market just isn't good. For me, when we go to Jake's, it's more about hanging out with the guys and then going to Pam's. Like, I'm more excited about going to Pam's, and it's a bit of a trek for me. It's about an hour. But like, I drive to Dave's and then Dave drives, which I'm appreciative of. But for me, if I'm going to commute, like Dave's about 45 minutes away, I would much rather personally go to Columbus Flea Market, which is also like an hour away. But it's like 55 miles an hour away. It's not like highway side roads, 45 minutes. But Columbus, there's never been a time where I've left Columbus empty-handed, where I've never left Columbus with less than a backpack full of movies. Even when we went on a Saturday, I bought a bunch of stuff, and Saturday is the worst day to go to Columbus. When we do Columbus on Sunday, A, we're there for hours, and B, I always go home with really cool stuff, and lots of it. There's Goodwills by there that we can go to. But that's just me venting. I know Jake's is close to Dave. It's 20 minutes away. It's his favorite flea market. Me personally, don't love it. Like I said, I got 1 thing, and it was cool, but like I said, not to drive 45 minutes was a bit disappointing. But it is Disney Nature Oceans with a slipcover, which is the cool part. I paid $1 for this. The discs are mint. It has the Blu-ray and the DVD. Like I said, with the slip. So Oceans on Blu-ray DVD. Cool to find this. Worth the travel. Not in my opinion. But whole nother thing. I'm done venting now. We're going to talk about what else I grabbed. First, we're going to talk about what I grabbed at the Liberty Thrift. And then we're going to go to Pam's, because that's where a majority of the stack is. Got a CD. They were having 70 or 25% off the day we went. So I want to say the CD was 75 cents. And it is Stone Temple Pilots' Thank You, which is the greatest hits album. Still factory sealed. Fantastic songs from Vaseline, Sour Girl, Interstate Love Song, Creep, Big Bang Baby, Lady Picture Show. So greatest hits album. Definitely liked Stone Temple Pilots and glad to add this to the collection. And the other thing, which I thought was pretty intriguing, I've never seen this or heard of this movie before. This was $1.50 because DVDs and Blu-rays are $2. And like I said, they were 25% off. This is a film put out by 20th Century Fox. This released in 2011 and stars Freddie Highmore and Emma Roberts. And it is called The Art of Getting By. Have any of you guys seen this? Let me know. It sounds like it would be a good film. I enjoy Emma Roberts and Freddie Highmore, so definitely was curious to check it out. A Sundance film, could be hit or miss, could be a little weird, could be a little full of itself, but sometimes it's really good. So, The Art of Getting By. Anyone seen it? Let me know your thoughts. And then, like I said, the main event, let's talk about Pam's. And then the last thing is actually something I got from Dave, and I'll explain that. But went to Pam's, still have a bunch of credit there. So got some more stuff from Pam. The first thing is a slipcover of Star Wars The Force Awakens on 4K, my favorite Star Wars film. So I got the slipcover because I got it from my Facebook guy. It did not have a slipcover, but got the slipcover for it so I can put this on my 4K. And then the next thing I got was to complete out the Underworld set. I had bought the trilogy really cheap at Goodwill. Like I paid $1 for the first 3 movies. And Pam had the 4th and 5th films, which are Awakening and Blood Wars. The Awakening is the Blu-ray 3D, Joe Martinez, you'll like that. And this is the Blu-ray with slipcover of Awakening or Blood Wars, which has some damage to it, but the discs are mint. And I now have completed the Underworld collection, so now I can watch them because I've only seen the first one. So Underworld, Awakening, and Blood Wars. Added those to the collection. Next up is a DC animated film I did not own, and that is Teen Titans: The Judas Contract. Let me know, guys. Is this one good? I need to get on the DC animated movies. I know I keep saying that. I keep adding them to my collection, but I've only watched a few, and I added another one to the collection. So, any good? Let me know. And if you guys watched the last video or the last pickup video, I talked about this series, the Filmmaker Signature Series, and I got another title from that series, and this is Edward Burns, The Brothers McCullen, which stars Edward Burns, Connie Britton, some other people I don't know. Written and directed by Edward Burns, who I believe, I'm cheating, I have the pile from the last video. I believe he directed She's the One also. So, like I said, all these I think are out of print. I don't know how many are in this series, but this is the 4th one I have in the collection. I have this, She's the One, Hoffa, and War of the Roses. So pretty cool. Like I said, I like the artwork, and I'm curious to check these movies out because I have not seen any of the 4 that I own. So hopefully they're enjoyable films, and if not, oh no. And then last but not least, a 4K of a movie that my girlfriend questioned why I bought on 4K. Because I feel like this is worth a rewatch in the future, so why not own it on 4K? And Pam had it on 4K, so why not add it to the collection? It's a controversial film written and directed by Darren Aronofsky. One that was very divisive, and that is Mother, starring Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem. A film that's about Mother Mary? Is it about the beginning of the world? Is it about the end of the world? Is it about Mother Earth? I don't know. So, Mother, definitely an interesting movie, a divisive movie, but I grabbed it from Pam on 4K. So we got that, and then that is it from Pam. I'm going to put a link down below to Pam's Facebook page. Check out Pam's store. I have you guys reach out to me or tag me in posts that you get from Pam. I know PlatX2 Jonathan made a trek like 3 hours to go visit Pam. Another guy recently reached out to me. I'm recording this on the 21st of September. He made the trip from Scranton to visit Pam's and went to a few other spots. So very cool that you guys are supporting Pam's. I appreciate that because Pam's an awesome person. So like I said, I will leave a link to her Facebook down below. But yeah, Dave had bought this the last time we went on a Hershey hunting trip. He bought this at Game Traders Club and then decided that he was going to just keep his DVDs. I forget the reason he didn't want this. I think it's because they didn't have their bonus features, and for me it's not a big deal because I didn't own any of these movies and I just want to have them on Blu-ray. I'm not really a big bonus feature person per se, but I wanted to get this set, and it's all 8 films, and that is the Saw 8 film collection. He paid $10 for this at Game Traders. He just charged me the $10 he paid. So yeah, I now own all the Saw movies on Blu-ray. Like I said, I did not own any of them. I love the first 2 movies specifically. I don't really remember much other than the first 2 movies. So a marathon at some point in the future for sure. But I now own the entire Saw franchise up until whenever Spiral comes out, which it'll come out hopefully at some point. And that is it for this video, guys. A fairly quick video. Like I said, Jake's is a bust. Liberty Thrift was cool. Got some stuff there to flip. And Pam's is awesome as always. And the Saw set from Cinema Sickness himself We're doing an elevator. It's a one-handed elevator, guys. That's the haul. Woo, woo. 3D. 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 So, thank you guys for watching as always. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Also, be sure to subscribe if you don't do so already and hit the bell notification so you guys know when new videos are dropping on the channel. Also, leave comments down below, guys. I will try to respond to all of them, so they're appreciated and welcomed. And also check out the description box where you can find links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, my letterbox where I rate and review all the movies I watch, my ebay.com profile, blu-ray.com profile, Amazon wishlist, email address, P.O. box can all be found down below. And that is it. So as always, until next time, who's down to move it, baby?